What is going on, guys? Actual Blowfish coming at you here. You know who it is. That's right, Actual Blowfish coming at you from smack in the middle of a fantastic No Shave November with what I hope to be is a fantastic post-game commentary. Unfortunately, I've had a just crap ton of battles this weekend with no recording equipment around me, and they've just turned out to be great battles. So I've saved them and hope to have a decent commentary going on. Please forgive me in advance. They do go so much faster than the actual battle went, so I'm going to try my best to keep up and remember what happened. This battle is with my main man, my brother, as a matter of fact. He is using an older team he had set up from back in the earlier days when we were getting into this. I'm running my typical team. We're going to see what happens. I do know it's a great battle. I'm not going to spoil anything for you. So I'm going to go ahead and play the video and try to keep up as I move my camera around. There it is, alright. Alright, so here we go. Going into it. You remember we've battled plenty of times before. Black screen. There it is. Matt is issuing a challenge. Coming to focus. There it is. Focus. Alright. Sends out the Klefki, which isn't a bad move. Klefki typically leads with spikes, but I send the Volcarona thinking he's going to lead with the spikes, so he is weak. He leads with the T-Wave instead of the spikes. Probably because he knows spikes aren't going to do a whole lot of damage. They just are residual damage, and to paralyze that Volcarona is going to be a huge deal if it can stop me from getting Quiver Dances. I do get a Quiver Dance. I get a few stat increases. Foul Play isn't going to do much because it is what it is. Fire Dance is going to take this Klefki out, I believe. I think it's a dead Klefki. I can't remember how to say his name. It is a dead Klefki. I'm sorry I've cut off the name just a little bit. It's so difficult to get this freaking thing zoomed in right. Oh gosh, I just slammed my guitar. I'm building a guitar, and it's going fantastic. Oh my gosh, it's made out of scrap metal and parts. It's fantastic. Here's the Reptar. His Reptar is the Tyranitar. My Tyranitar is also called Reptar. I did not intentionally copy his Reptar. It's just a fantastic name. I loved Rugrats when I was a kid. Bug Buzz is going to be super effective. It's not going to take him out. It's going to do a good chunk of damage, though. I do get residual from the Sandstorm, which is a big deal. At this point, I think I go ahead and go into my Garchomp because of the Sandveil on my Garchomp. There it is, the switch into the Garchomp. I really like my Sandveil Garchomp as opposed to the Rough Scan. The Rough Scan gets residual damage, but that just pales in comparison when you account for just Garchomp avoiding almost everything. He does get the Stone Edge off there. I'm counting on the Sandveil. I get my Sword Stance, get my Sharp Attack, Rise, Crunch. He also lands the Crunch. I'm a little disappointed about landing the Crunch, but still not enough to kill. We get a Dragon Claw off that will kill the Reptar, or the Tyranitar, excuse me. And in place of that, I think he brought a Florges this go around. I think he did. No, Porygon Z, that's what it was. Porygon Z. Use Tri-Attack that is going to kill my Garchomp. At this point, he was just fodder anyway. There's nothing I can really do with it. I wasn't going to outspeed because his Porygon Z is Choice Scarfed. At this point, not yet this go around, I figure he's Choice Scarfed because he withdraws, because obviously normal type isn't going to affect Hermione being a Gengar and Ghost type. He goes into Umbreon. This Umbreon, guys, is a huge deal. I've run into so many Umbreons lately that are just tanks, and I don't know what to do with them. I don't have anything in my typical move set. They're fantastic. You get good stats. You get Moonlight with leftovers, and it's just great. Plus, they can run the Dark Pulse, get the flinch. It's fantastic. He doesn't catch the flinch on that. He does have the leftovers and the Moonlight. I think we see Moonlight in this battle. I had another battle with him over the weekend. I'm not quite sure. The second Dazzling Gleam is not going to be enough to kill. He gets another Dark Pulse off. That should take out my Gengar. It's definitely going to take out the Gengar. I don't remember who I went into on this one. I want to say I went into Jolteon just because he's fast, and I know Jolteon will take out this Umbreon. It would be... Oh, no. Okay, we go back into after get the Sandstream back up for the residual damage. I've really been hitting this residual damage Sandstream hard all weekend. It's really worked out well. We go right out into the switch. This is where we go... Oh, no, it is not. We go back out into... Volcarona because he's a special wall, and Umbreon has been special attacking, so why not? He gets the Confuse Ray off. That's really bad. I gotta break through the paralysis and the confusion. So we got a really low chance of actually getting an attack off. It's pretty annoying, but it's okay because we have a special wall out there, and he's just going to fodder off the Umbreon because he's not going to switch out and give me the initiative. I'm sorry, I'm so low in the camera. I had to stack it up on something else, and now I'm really, really low. I need to sit on something. I don't know what to sit on, though. He does use the Moonlight. Fortunately for us, Moonlight is only a quarter HP in the sand, I think. I think it does most... I actually think it does most in the sun, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't make much sense, but I think that's what it does. Anyway, Moonlight lefties. We should get either a Bug Buzz or a Fire Dance off. If we can get one off, then this will be a dead Umbreon if we can get a Bug Buzz off. Dark Pulse. I think he might even catch the flinch, actually. There it is. There's the flinch. So with Dark Pulse, that's the flinch, confusion, and paralysis we got to break through just to get an attack. We have almost zero chance of hitting this Umbreon with anything. But if we can, he is still... yeah, he will still be dead with a Bug Buzz. So if we can get a Bug Buzz off, we're counting on it. We're counting on it. This whole game is counting on the Bug Buzz. There's the Dark Pulse. Another flinch. 2 flinches in a row. 2 flinches. That's happened to me, I think, one other time. It happened in my favor. It's fantastic. Oh, holy crap, I'm talking so fast. I need to adjust my seat. Oh, that's a little better. I need to get in front of the camera now. There it is. There we are. Oh, I got a haircut. I got a haircut, guys. It's really short. Gotta keep my lettuce tight. For those of you who don't get the Jim Rome reference, that is a Jim Rome reference. Talking about lettuce on your head and your hair. I can't wait for November to be over. Oh, this is really starting to get itchy. I'm sorry, I lost track of what's going on in the battle. We still haven't broke through and killed that Umbreon. We're going to get back in here. Got the lefties. This is really just becoming a stall battle. I don't remember who wins the stall battle. There we go. We go ahead and get out. Just can't take any more. We're tired of it. Getting the Sandstorm back up for the residual damage to really, really put a stop to those leftovers. What happens? What happens? Moonlight again. I really want to say I end up going into my Jolteon here. Going into Penny. Because Penny is fast and just is going to do a huge, huge chunk of damage. But I don't remember. Or did I Mega? I might have Mega'd and gone for the Rock Slide and flinch because I got tired of the flinches. No, he withdraws. He withdraws Umbreon. Okay, and he sends out Togemon. Togemon, that's right. The Cacturn. The Digimon reference, Cacturn. We do Mega. We're going to Rock Slide. I think we're going to take him down to a Sash. If not, we're going to at least break the Sash because that's what I used. Earthquake, not a Rock Slide. No big deal. Not a lot of damage, but we do break the Sash on the Cacturn, which I'm fairly certain he has. Because it's a lot of you typically run a Sword Stance Sucker Punch on a Cacturn, and you need the Focus Sash to guarantee that second move. And there's the Greninja going in. Just a bad play on my part. He Seed Bombs. I figured he'd go for the Sword Stance to be safe play, get Ice Beam and get him out of there. But, alas, he goes into the Seed Bomb, and my Greninja's dead, which is unfortunate because Greninja is a core powerhouse on this team. So we bring out Penny as an answer to that. Because Penny is also a core powerhouse. Sucker Punches, that does a huge amount of damage. We're going to Volt Switch and get out of there. That was the original plan. It is not quite going to be enough. I definitely should have done a Thunderbolt there. I thought about it, but we're going to go with Volt Switch. We're going back into the Mega T-Tar just because the Sandstorm is going to kill him, and we're going to go ahead and get that off. I don't remember what comes out next. Charizard. There it is, Charizard. So we're going to Rock Slide. We have to Rock Slide. It is what it is. We can't hit him with an Earthquake because he's Fire type. He's Charizard Y. So he does retain the Fire Flying. We don't have to worry about Dragon. So we're going to Rock Slide, and it's... I think do we land it? He does take away Sandstorm. I forgot about that. He takes away Sandstorm with the Drought, which is a huge deal. And the Solar Beam is a terrifying, terrifying thing against a T-Tar. But as a Mega T-Tar, we are going to essentially tank it, all things considered. We're going to Rock Slide and get that Charizard out of there. Because that Charizard don't want nothing from Rock Slide from anybody. Really, I think even a Greninja's Rock Slide would have taken out that Charizard. I don't know. Maybe not. Porygon Z comes back out. We do go into Volcarona again because we know about the Tri-Attack. The Thunderbolt. He is choiced in the Thunderbolt. Fun stuff. And I didn't think about it earlier because my Jolteon was low. I didn't want to switch it, so I was a little panicked about that. But now, in retrospect, I should have gone. I need to pay closer attention to the timer. You didn't miss anything. We just got Sandstorm up. He does a T-Bolt. Doesn't kill me. Like I was saying, I should have just realized right off the bat to go right into my Jolteon and get the HP recovery from the Volt Absorb, because he is choiced into Thunderbolt. I don't know why he went with Thunderbolt as opposed to Tri-Attack with my Gengar gone. We are out of focus. We are out of focus. Come on, there it is, back into focus. I know that the Tri-Attack wouldn't have done much to the Volcarona, but it would have been able to handle everything I had left. So really, although I made the poor play not going into the Jolteon after the choice T-Bolt, I gotta say, he made the poorer play, the more wrong play. Not really wrong, just an unfortunate choice going with the T-Bolt with still a Jolteon still alive on my team, especially when he's choiced into it. I haven't been keeping track. This might be his last Pokemon. I don't remember how long the battle went. I think this is his last one. Goes into, there it is. He's choiced into T-Bolt, so we're going to get the Volt Absorb off. We're going to recover about half of our... No, not yet. Not yet. That might have even been another battle. I might have spoiled the end of another battle. Oops. Sorry. Cover your ears. We are going to choice Spec into a Thunderbolt. We're going to do a huge chunk of damage, all things considered. He gets the hard switch, so we should outspeed and go again. There it is. The Thunderbolt. What happens next? What happens next? Oh, this is where he goes into the Porygon Z. This is his last Pokemon. It is choice Scarfed. Now, the question was whether I was going to outspeed. Unfortunately, he's probably missing an IV or a Nature, because I did outspeed him. Had he been IV'd and Natured, he would have outsped that Jolteon by just a hair with the choice specs, but he wasn't, and that really decided the battle. That is that, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I kept up and didn't lose any of you. I hope it made sense, and because in my head everything I was saying made a lot of sense, but I don't know how it came out of my mouth. I'm going to try to get a few more, get this rendered, put together, and up on YouTube, get a few more tonight before it's all said and done. I got about 5 more to do from this weekend. Holy crap, I might not do them all. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hit the like button, comment, share. That should have been first out of my mouth when we first got back into this. Thank you for watching. I will see you next video.